Assalam, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll look at creating a accordion for a SharePoint modern page, something like this over here. Okay, so as you can see, we can click on any item in the accordion, and if there are sub items, it will kick out. Okay, how this works is we have to deploy a solution which handles all of this, a web part, and then we have to create a document library inside contents where we will create all the content, right? All the links and files that will be presented over here. So let's do the first part and deploy the web part. Okay, so now I've removed the web part. I'm going to re-add it. So edit page, is solution called accordion from library. Okay, then you'll be asked to edit the properties. What we'll add here is a site URL. So the site URL and then the name of the library. Okay, and then we can add a link to a CSS file. We will manage the styling over here. So as you can see, I've added all of these, and then already the accordion has populated. So I'll republish this over here. Now going back to the library, you'll see in the library there are two folders and one file on the top level that corresponds with this over here. Okay. Um, and also just to mention while I am here, you'll see the blues variation that has been added over here was defined in the CSS. So you can pretty much use whatever colors you want to use over here and just make those changes in the CSS file. So back to the library, there's two folders and one file. This file has been marked as a PowerPoint, which should actually be a Word document. Let's make that change over here. Let's call that Word. Refresh. Okay, there the Word icon appears over there. And then you can see within SharePoint tutorials, there's a subsection called term 1. So SharePoint tutorials, here's a subsection called term 1, and there's a PDF as well. You are not restricted to adding files that exist in the document library only. Remember, within the document library, there's a content type which you can add called link to a document, which pretty much allows you to add a link which points to any page on the web. Okay, so for example, this one over here, I think SharePoint modern page, this one points to a YouTube video, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just add one quickly and see what happens. Okay, so on the top level, I'm going to create a new folder. Let's call it web design, right? Tutorials. I can spell today. Okay, so that's the folder. Refresh. There's web design tutorials. So within, sorry, and if you notice, we haven't added a title, but let me show you something else. So remember, in a file name you can't add funny characters, but let's add an exclamation mark in there. All right, exit. Now if we refresh this, it uses the title instead. Okay, awesome. So now let's go to web design tutorials, and then we'll add link to a document. We call this W3 schools. Okay, And that's the link. Okay. Refresh. W3 schools. W3 schools. By default, the icon that is added is called the code icon. But if you want to use any other icon, you can do that. So if you click on this, that opens up. Okay. And then, yeah, the other thing we can do is we can set the target where the item is open. So we can set the target with blank self parent top. So let's choose blank. So it opens up in a new tab. Okay. So we refresh it. It opens up in a new tab. And now let's add another item in this folder. Let's call it. I'm gonna do it in a grid view. Is much easier. I'm not allowed to add items now in the grid view. Let's do it. Link to a document. Let's call it W3 schools HTML. Moving to the HTML tutorial. Okay. Save. Okay, so now we have two items displaying. Neither of them have a title over there. So it's using the name property at the moment. Edit grid view. So we want to have the HTML one. Let's call this HTML. And let's call that W3 schools. Okay. And then we want this one to appear first and that one to appear second. Home will open up self. And then the icon will be, yeah, I think code is fine. Okay. Exit grid view. Now there's two items over there. Home appears first. Home opens up in the same tab, while HTML opens up in a new tab. Okay. That's it. I don't think I've left anything out. If you're interested in testing the solution, I'll leave the instructions in the description of this video. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much.